Welcome to Badlands Rack Attack. As always, I'm your host, Blake Van Tussenbrook, coming to you from Badlands headquarters here in Sandy, Utah. We have Larry back behind the camera. It's been a minute since we brought you Rack Attack. No good reason, just busy, just life. As you can see, I've grown out the hair. Wife hates it. Don't get a lot of compliments, but damn it, I've stuck to my guns and haven't cut my hair in a long time. So here's a poll. Vote on, should I cut my hair or do you like the flow? I'll let you decide what to do with it. It is getting warmer though, so it's gonna be harder to deal with. Packed on my regular winter weight and it's hanging around for spring, so that's nice. Got big plans there. But I'm told that rack attacks are sometimes a little bit too long, so at the risk of going into 30 minutes of rack attack, I'm gonna get right into today's topic and try to keep it short, succinct, and informational for you, because the topic today is all about Badlands brand new, 4 brand new binocular harness models. That's right, we didn't come out with 1. Not 2, no, not even 3, but 4 new models full of new features, functionality, all sorts of goodies we're gonna get to into each model and talk about accessories, different functionalities, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go kind of in price point ascension. So we'll start with the Bino AXS case. And I don't know, I wasn't gonna put all these on, but maybe I will. Cause then you gotta like look at my armpits, watch me struggle, probably making horrible noises on the microphone as I rustle around, and then fat guy tries to find his strap behind, realizes it's tangled, struggles, realizes it isn't sized correctly. All things Larry could have figured out beforehand, but didn't, so. All right, we'll just make it work. Bino AXS, or Axis, named because of the easiest access of all the models to your binocular cases. You can see it has an open side design, super quick, easy access, magnetic stop at the bottom to keep that wide open. I should have put some binoculars in here. Look at that, found some. So, the idea here is, and where I've really found this to come in handy, is tree stand hunting. Absolutely love it. I can be super quiet. With a lot of bino cases, the hardest thing is getting your hands on the binos. There's a lot of reaching down, maybe a struggle to pull them out. These I can actually get my hands on the binocular quietly, pull that down, and just get those out. Back in, and then again, if I'm sitting in a tree stand or just sitting still, glassing somewhere, set up somewhere, I can actually just leave that open and just have in and out access really, really easily. So Bino AXS, and yeah, I'm gonna go through all the cases and how they open, and then we'll hit some features. How about that? So let's move on to the next model, which is the Bino X2. All right, watch me struggle here. Larry's giving me the worst looks, like, what are you doing? You're making the worst noise in that microphone. Microphone which is taped to my chest, by the way, with double-sided, very sticky tape, which I'm not looking forward to ripping that off later, so we'll see. X2 is a new take on the Bino X model that we've had in the past, that magnetic opening design. And again, we put a magnet at the bottom, so that's gonna stay open until you need to close it. Very simple, easy, quiet closure. Magnets catch up top. Really good coverage against moisture, water. Moisture and water, that's the same thing. Moisture, dust, dirt, all that kind of stuff. Bino X2, it's a little bit boxier than some of the others, so boxier binoculars, bigger binoculars will fit great in the Bino X2. To that point, these cases come in multiple sizes, so you can really dial into what binoculars you carry, whether you need a small, medium, or large case. You can see here that we have a Bino size chart that we've developed. It's on the website, it's available. You can just find your model of binocular and it'll tell you what size you need in each model of case. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to, let's go to the Bino EZ. Yes, we felt like this was the easiest case to use, although they're all very easy to use. So it felt like a good name, Bino EZ. I get buckled in here. I have a couple accessories on this one already to show you when we get to that portion. But the EZ is the only non-magnetic model in the new lineup. It uses a tension cord system. You can see here there's some adjustability there. But you just pull that down and it's gonna stay there based on that tension until you're ready to pull that up and over. It has a small rod in here. Don't laugh at that, Larry, when I say small rod. Grow up a little bit. When you're done, you just pull that up and over the lip. It attaches a good, great coverage against water, dust, dirt, all that kind of stuff. Bino EZ. Up, down, super simple. And yeah, we're not gonna talk about what's going on here yet, but I'll get there. Moving on to the Bino Mag 2. So the Bino Mag has been in the Badlands lineup for a long time. It's a classic. Most serious hunters have owned one or tried one at some point in their hunting adventures. The Mag 2, ooh, this one's really tangled up. Got it? This is a new take on that old classic. Mag 2, you can see the magnet only goes halfway down now. It used to go all the way down. We didn't feel like that was necessary, and we were able to do that by building in a hinge here. So you just pull that down, again, that magnet at the bottom is gonna grab it, hold it open. Not gonna flop or slap shut on you and get that magnet slap. Easy access to your binoculars, interior pockets, roll it up when you're done, silent closure, as long as you're careful. Bino Mag 2, absolutely loving this new design, and this is gonna give you the best waterproofedness, so watertight, dust-tight seal all the way around the top of that. Again, available in all sizes, so no matter your size of binocular you're running, you can pair it to any one of these. While I have this one on, I'll hit a few of the features that all of the cases have, or most of the cases have. They all have this side wing attachment system and this bottom, I'll show it here, this bottom Molle attachment. It's going to allow you to accessorize to your heart's desires. So on my case here that I run, you can see the rangefinder case is on there. This is the Mag RF case. It's almost like a mini Bino case. Magnet catches at the bottom, holds it open. Quick, easy access to your rangefinder. This is the Vortex Razor HD 4000. So that pretty much maxes this case out, but it's also a pretty big rangefinder. So Mag RF case, and again, that attaches to the side wings there. Other accessories include, I love this little guy. This is the everything pouch, and it can fit just about everything. I love it for a cell phone. It's nice stretch material, so you can really just stuff anything in there. Adjustable bucket closure, lid closure. If you have something a little taller in there, you can just adjust that. But again, that can adjust either, attached to either side. This is the RF case or rangefinder case. It's a buckled rangefinder case option if you don't want to go with the magnet. A little simpler, a little more cost effective, but every bit as cool. Again, attach either side there. The zip pocket is just kind of an all-purpose carry-all pouch. Zippered, can go either side, could go bottom, I guess. But yeah, anything from wind check, could also do a rangefinder in there. Anything where you just need to carry some stuff. The bear spray pocket is super cool. That can attach vertically, or most people are going to carry that underneath for quick, easy access. Has a bungee design, so you can just pull that, quick draw there, pull that tight, that's not going to go anywhere. So the quick draw bear spray pocket, very cool accessory that I hope I never have to use. The ammo sleeve is going to carry 5 quick access rounds. That's usually going to attach to the bottom. just have it there. Quick, easy access to some additional rounds if you get in a jam. Need that, you just know exactly where to go to access those. So that's the accessory assortment. A couple features on some of the other cases that this one does not have. Side stretch pockets on the other 3 models. You do not get that on the Mag 2, but those side stretch pockets. The X2 and EZ, you get that front zippered pouch, so additional carry there. Those cases are also going to have an internal stretch pocket. So just tons of storage. All cases are going to have 2 Bino tethers inside that come with a quick detach ring, kind of a carabiner style ring, and then a small split ring attached to the end of that, a really small one that you can thread through your binos or rangefinder if you're using the RF case, which also has the tether. So, take a drink break because Fatty's getting tired and sweaty here. They all have the Badlands bow hook still on the bottom. Feature that we brought back by popular demand. And then just the shoulder harnesses in whole are all new, redesigned. You can see they're all this lightweight, newer design, thinner than they've ever been, is more breathable than they've ever been. I can see through that thing, I can see the light through it. Super comfortable, lightweight. Even if you have to wear it under a backpack, you're barely gonna know that you're wearing 2 sets of shoulder straps. Let's see. What else, Larry? We get a ton of questions about handgun carry and are these compatible? How's that gonna work? And what are my options? So I'm wearing one of the options right now. So we got in touch with Razco and made sure on all 4 of the new styles, we put in these loops on the bottom. They're spaced perfectly apart to fit and go with the Razco carry system. So you simply snap that in and it's gonna hang below. They provide this strap that can go around and buckle in to keep it from flopping around like that. And good thing I carried today to work so I can show that. So you basically go to Razco, you can get the Bino harness holster. You don't need any attachments or special conversion kit or anything for the Badlands cases. Just their holsters as they sell them are going to work because we made sure we designed to that. And then you have quick, easy draw, and that's the below hang option for the Bino cases. We have another very cool option from a Utah company that we've been working with called Bonanza holsters. And Brian is making custom Kydex holsters. Has been for a while for Badlands Bino cases. He became a cult classic on the Badlands Facebook forum page because he'd been making custom holsters for Badlands case users for the last couple of years, I think. So he approached us when he knew we were making new cases, and we got together and he wanted to make sure he had these ready to go for the new style. So let me hold one up. I thought I had an extra, but let me show you from behind here first. So he has custom built these to fit tailor-made to any of the new cases. So the wings just slide through the openings in his case, and then you slide one piece over the top buckle, and that thing is just, it's there. Especially once you sit that against your chest, it's not going anywhere. So it's a quick, easy, very simple but very effective way to carry behind your case if you don't want to carry under the case. Again, if I've got that on the chest, it's just in and just there. Quick, easy access. So that is the Bonanza. He has a really cool builder on his website. You just go there, you can custom choose what handgun you have, you pick your model, pick what color you want, what Bino case you want to run, because they do change a little from case to case because of this custom sizes. He whips it out for you. Stop laughing, Larry. And sends it your way, and you're all set. So 2 very cool, very effective options. Just depends how you want to carry under the case or behind. Definitely just a personal preference type of thing. Man, these have been out a couple weeks now, and we're loving the reviews. People are loving them. We're super excited. Total refresh of our line. Ton of work for the Badlands design team here. Kudos to them on a job well done. We're excited to get these out there. One thing I wanted to touch was how to really weave Molle as far as the accessory attachments go, just because some people might not be super familiar with that. So we'll do that with this RF case and here. So you can see you have two places you can attach to. If you go closer to the case here in this section, it's going to be a little more stable just because the wing's a little bit taller and closer to this kind of rigid part. The further out it goes, it's just going to get just not quite as stable, but still great. It all depends on how you're going to weave that Molle. So the thought behind that is you need to use this stick here, and you need to catch one section of webbing on the piece, and then get it around a piece of the hypalon here, and then after you're through that, you go back through the next piece on the case, and then you hit this one, and then back through the last piece on the case. So it needs to be accessory webbing, case webbing, accessory webbing, case webbing, all the way down, because that's what's going to make it nice and rigid and solid. If you just put this stick down through there and attached it, it's going to have some vertical slide and some movement where you don't want it. But if you weave that correctly, which I'll show you how I do it, I typically start with it through the top one. That helps it to mount a little higher up so it's not drop down. A totally personal preference there. And then I hit the first section there. Now, I'm not telling you Molle's the easiest thing in the world, but it's certainly stable once you get it done. So we're back through the next piece on the accessory. Pull that tight. Then I'm going to go through the next piece of webbing on the case. And then for ultimate stability, I'm going back through the last piece of webbing on the accessory, and then catching the button on the accessory. You see Larry messing with the camera, all sorts of things going on. I hope you got this in frame because I'm not doing it again. Buckle there. And there you can see there's absolutely no vertical slide in that at all. And it's a super stable carry right there. Same thing both sides. On the bottom, you have a spot for double stick accessories. Some accessories are going to have two Molle sticks that go through there. Some have a single, like the bear spray pocket. On that, you're just going to use this single piece of webbing and attach that to the bottom. So again, design just thought of everything. The double, the single, that's just genius. So weave your Molle correctly. If you're getting a bunch of slide and a bunch of wobble, you probably did it wrong, you dingbat. But we forgive you. We're here to educate and help. That's really what I founded Rack Attack for, was to help you, the hunter that just needs a little bit of guidance, a little bit of love. So, did I hit everything or did I miss something? Colors. All of these are available in Approach Camouflage, Approach FX Camouflage, our Slate Gray color, and our Mud color. And that goes for the accessories and the cases. What can I say? They range from $99.99 up to $149.99, and of course that includes our 100% unconditional, no questions asked lifetime warranty. We want this gear to work for you for a long time. We want this to be the best binocular harness you've ever used. We're certainly loving them. We've been testing them for a while. So excited to get them out there, get them in your hands. Drop comments below on if you've used it, what your thoughts are. Comments, questions on anything else, let us know down below as well. Let's do a giveaway. It's been a little while. We will pick somebody from the comments, not necessarily the best or the brightest comment or best question, but just something that intrigues us. And we will give them their choice of Bino harness, and let's say 3 accessories of their choice. If you want to go RF case, zip pocket, bear spray pocket coming your way. Your choice, your color, your size. Other than that, I'm out of breath. I at least got my workout in for the day here behind the camera. And I think that's about it for Rack Attack. We're gonna try to bring this to you more regularly now. Even though we're busier than ever, guys, we're just growing so fast, it's hard to get to these, but I'm recommitted. It's good to talk to you, it's good to see you. Share, like, comment, all of that stuff. We'll keep it coming. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Badlands Rack Attack.
Rack Attack!